Hello world, it's Dave again, and I got another travel in Japan video for you here, where I went on this. I was invited to, as I sometimes am by my very gracious Japanese teacher, to a barbecue with some old teachers that she's associated with, some of them who are retired. And it was an incredible experience. Main point I'll make here is that I'm going to have a Dropbox link down below. I'll talk a little bit here, but it's really for the point of having the Dropbox that people can check out the photos that I took. That kind of tells the story. Pictures worth 1,000 words. But I would, it'd be fun to talk a little bit about the experience that I had. It was really good. So we've come to the end now. It's basically all the trees are becoming green, but very, very recently, it's being the cherry blossom viewing season in Japan, the early spring. And it's been pretty amazing. And so I got invited out to this barbecue. Well, this was kind of in full swing in the area that I live. And of course, we came to kind of this potluck. Everybody's bringing food, everything like that. The weather didn't totally cooperate to begin with. We ended up just hanging out in this trailer. I was practicing my horrendous Japanese, but that's okay. I continue to improve and I continue to learn. That's the point, I continue. And I'm a far cry away from where I was at the beginning, but still am horrible. But anyways, it was great talking to these people. It was good to interact with them. Everybody's like drinking a ton, eating a ton of food, having a great time, and very quickly after hanging out for a while, we ended up, or I didn't even know this was going to happen at first, but basically there was this lake nearby, Togane Lake in Chiba Prefecture, and around this lake are cherry blossom trees, and I have to say, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. And I'll describe that more specifically. Excuse me as I arrive at that point. But yeah, we're drinking, we're eating, we're having a great time. We eventually are going to walk and head over to this lake. And so we head out at night after we've had a few drinks. So, it's kind of a magical wonderland already that you've drank for a while, and you're going to head off. And this is the last night of the Cherry Blossom Festival for this particular little area. And so there are fireworks. So we're going to also go and see some fireworks. So we walked up this big hill after about a 10-minute walk along the road, and then when we got to the top of the hill, we managed to get there in time that we caught the fireworks, which was fantastic, really good. There's going to be a few pictures in the fireworks, but I was just cursed during the time that I was out there. It was the sort of thing where like the fireworks would go off and my timing was all wrong, so I clicked the button and it would flash, and it was as the fireworks died down that it would then take the picture. So I only got a few that actually show some of the fireworks, but they were really, really cool. Had a great finale, really, really interesting. And so from up on top, up on high, we came down from this hill to the lake, and all around the lake was full bloom cherry blossoms, which is absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing to see, overhanging the whole walkway that you would go around. And obviously it's got hustle and bustle. There's all these people here who are out celebrating the last day. And there are trees that have been lit up with lights, kind of like glowing green lights around the lake as well. So that's really, really cool. And I have a few pictures, not so well taken again, but can show you basically what that kind of looks like. And in addition to the cherry blossoms, in addition to the fireworks that are going on, to the lights in these trees, all the way around, there are all these food stalls, which is really, really cool, and they're selling everything. So many cool little Japanese treats. You got like dipped strawberries. You've got, I could tell a story when I got around. One thing that Japan is obsessed with is junkin, or rock, paper, scissors. And so I got up to this stall, and they were selling chocolate dipped bananas with sprinkles, which is amazing. I'd not had that before in my life. And I played junkin, and I won. Inebriated as I was, I still won, and I won 2 free chocolate bananas, which was absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed it, and I couldn't believe they were willing to gamble away their bananas. Not that they had some huge loss. A couple bananas dipped in chocolate can't have been denting their overhead too much, but it was cool to win. Really enjoyed it. And then basically we continued. We walked around the whole lake, around all these people. I tried to take pictures of the flowers at night, but it didn't work. And we ended up catching this bus back to the camper that we had initially been drinking and eating at, and that was kind of the end of the night. So I didn't want to make this a huge video because more of the point is the photo album that I'm going to link down below for people to enjoy, but I figured I'd talk a little bit. Oh, a final note. I think it's really, really cool where you notice something, or it stands out a little bit as you're learning the language and you're meeting people and you're practicing the language. this group of people that I was with were just so friendly, so genuinely wonderful, so genuinely kind, just really, really great people. And I thought it's so interesting, that these people don't even speak your language. You're speaking a little bit of theirs, but they're kinder to me than some people who can speak my language. Were I to be back home in Canada, and some of the interactions I've had where I'm just like, wow, it really shows how kindness is a transcendent kind of thing, that good people are good people, and you don't even need a language to convey that. You can just be an open-minded, kind person, and that will come across. And you can communicate in other ways less articulately than words, and you just know that you're having a good time. And I did, I was laughing with these guys, and you had like a sort of mental connection where things were funny and you could appreciate them just because you were on the same wavelength. I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed it. So that's that. Yeah, check out the link below. I got those couple of pictures. And I should be posting a bunch of videos, actually, because I've traveled a bunch for the cherry blossom season to check out some stuff, and it was really, really good. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, share. Always, my contact is down below as well. If you have any questions, I teach in Japan, so you can ask me questions about teaching in Japan. That's most popularly what I'm asked about, and I can make a video answering your questions as best I can. And that's about it. So like I like to say, thanks for tripping with Dave World, and until later, ciao for now. Peace.